Good morning. Yes, I know I was talking to you earlier. And please, I know a lot of you watch so far and then you get tired of it. But please try to listen to me through this whole video. It's important to me what I have to say. Um, now, um, yeah, there's. That's why what I want to do is a Q&A for myself. And just answer some questions. I don't know if any of you are thinking this or what, but my video yesterday, yes, I was having a hard time yesterday, but I showed you the refrigerator, okay? That is for 60% of Americans who are on Social Security or just working jobs at, low hourly wages. That's what their refrigerator looks like. And they can't get help just like we can. Um, but I wish I had another picture of comparison to show you of someone who gets government assistance that's on a DBT card or whatever. And you would see the difference. Okay? So, what I'm going to talk about is, I don't know if some of you are thinking this, but maybe you are. Um, are you e-begging? No. If I was e-begging, my address would be on the bottom of the description every video I've put out. You would see it. I would say something, anything. I only have it in a few of my videos, and I only put it out because some of the subscribers wanted to get in touch with me. I'm a small YouTube channel. I'm not going to go out and spend money for a post office box. I just put my original address down there for just a couple of videos, I think. So, no, I'm not. Why show you a refrigerator? Well, just like I said a little bit ago, this is real life. I'm not kidding. That's what my refrigerator looks like. Um, you know, um, I go to the pantries. There's just sometimes you go through what you have. And, I do have, there's two 16-year-olds here. I've got an 18-year-old here. And then my other two older grandsons who do give me some money towards groceries. So, that's five big boys with appetites. Plus Miley. Miley has a big appetite, too. She's growing. And so, yeah, stuff goes by. Well, yeah, I've got a crap load of peanut butter out there. But if you don't have bread, well, I guess you could. Well, I do have some jelly, too. I guess I could put peanut butter and jelly in a bowl and eat it, But what I wanted to say, that's the life for some of us. That's what we go through. Now, if you wanted to look at a government assisted person's refrigerator, you'd find milk, white and chocolate, pop, fruit juices, eggs, the lunch meat, cheese. And I'm not talking about the cheese slices. They would have the expensive stuff. They'd have steak, hamburger, hot dogs, sausages. Um, they would have vegetables, and they'd have SpaghettiOs and boxed macaroni and cheese, and they'd have prepared frozen meals like, I don't know, lasagna, mac and cheese and a thing, whatever, chicken nuggets, fish, shrimp. They'd have it all. That's what they'd have. It'd be jam-packed in there. Jam-packed. Um, Not to mention Pop Tarts and the latest cereals and the soups and cream cheeses and stuff like that. That's what they'll have. I've been at the store before and watched people, heavy people like me, but I don't use them. But them electric carts at the grocery store. I've watched them go by and literally a man and a woman on these things, literally buying up Maxwell House coffee because it was so cheap. I've seen them do it. So they're stockpiling all this stuff, and it's like, some other people would like to have that too. You know. So, I go to the store on occasions when I can. But that's what you're seeing when someone gets government assistance. And there are people out there that are capable of working, but because they have a problem, they get help. Okay, they get help. And I'm pretty sure some of you out there, your refrigerator probably looks like mine too. And if it don't, good for you. But I'm just trying to show you, this is reality here. This is reality in many households. This is reality anymore. It's come to people have to live together to survive. That's the way it is. Okay, now how much do I get on Social Security? Well, I'm still a nurse, but I'm retired. I'm an RN. I went to college. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but this is how a lot of it goes. Before I even get my money, I have $135 taken straight off the top for Medicare Part B. I have to pay for it. They take it straight off of there. Then my rent here for a 4-bedroom colonial house is $1,050. The car that don't work is $160. And the computer I'm using is $117. You might say, well, give the computer back. Yeah, I could. Also, my medicine for the month is $21. And then there are personal care products. Like I have to use pads. I have a bladder problem. You need clothes soap, body soap, toothpaste, toothbrushes. You need stuff for your floors. Dish soap. We don't stink around here. And then whatever's left from that, usually I have after I get all that out of the way, I have $80. Now, sometimes every 3 months I have to put money back for my doctor's visit. I use the rest of the money for personal care items and any food items I can get. And that's it. My money's gone within actually 2 days. My money's gone. So it didn't help me really to go to school. Now another one, does your daughter work? Yes, she has a job. She works for a temp service. She works in a factory. She did go to college, and she did go to the graduation. But because she had to take another class, which she wasn't able to do because she split up from her husband, she went to school to be an MLT, medical lab technician. And she wanted to finish it in October, so she thought, she had to move in here with me with her 4 kids. She was going to work for a little bit, save up money. Well, she needed $900. And She couldn't get it, so she works in a factory now. And I asked her yesterday, well, why don't you go and see about getting a Pell Grant? She said, because I'm still on it. My school, the college, still has her ex or her estranged husband's tax information, so she can't. So she's lost. She's lost this. But she does help. And, she goes to a temp service, which they're taking some of the money because they helped her get the job, okay? So that's how that works. And plus, she helps with bills here. She also has her phone, and she has to pay for her car when her estranged husband refuses to help with that. But I know for a fact he helps his girlfriend, okay? She's one of them. If we could open up her refrigerator, we'd see what they used to call a welfare refrigerator. You'd see it. I'm telling you. Like for him, he has the house. That's why she left. So the kids had to leave everything, and so his food bill's nothing really. His electric is nothing, you know. Um, where here, we paid a $392 electric bill, and it's under 340 this month. But still, trying to keep her phone on, keep the car she has because he's threatened to take it. It's just, and then my other daughter, Susan, she does help with some of the stuff, so it's not such a burden, okay? But that's how that works. But we can't get government assistance because we're over the poverty level by probably $20, $30. We're over. But I can say one thing. It's a good thing we were able to get the kids on free lunches, okay? Last year they were on reduced lunches. Well, reduced lunches are like 40 cents a day. Well, 40 cents a day times 4 kids is $1.60. And if you time $1.60 times 5 days, that's $8 a week that my daughter would have to pull out of what she don't have already. So we did get them on free lunches, which is good for them. They can get, when they're at school, they can get something to eat. Now, and then, the rest of the kids, because this is bad. A normal child has to pay $2.25 for their meal. Well, if we went $2.25 or $2.25 times 4, that's $9 a day. And it's $45 a week for 4 kids. See, the kids couldn't even eat. Well, I could make them a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, sent them with that. But, that's that part. Yeah, she helps. I help her. She helps me. So get a cheaper house. Yeah, I could. But anymore in this area, it used to be that for $400 you could get a pretty nice house. For $500 you're really getting a nice house. Now for $750 is a nice house. And 1050 is a nice house. But if you start falling down 500, 400, I'm talking dumps. Dumps. You know, I'm not willing to sacrifice, you know, to move my grandchildren in a dump. No, I'm not going to do that. It's just some things you don't do. And I know there's houses that are more than mine. My sister, she rents a house 1,200. You know, and I think my house looks nicer than hers, but you know, the prices have went up. Okay, you know, and I also have another sister. Oh, she hasn't worked that much through her life. Okay, so she don't qualify for Social Security, but she gets uh, SSI and Social Security disability. And the reason why is because of her wild life that she got a bad illness. But she gets government assistance. You know, she gets help with medical. She don't have to worry about medical. She gets new glasses when she can. I can't. Food. She gets not a lot, but she gets help from them for food. So, you know, I've worked all my life, college education, and I just barely get by. I do, just barely. Now, if I lived on my own, I could probably go and get a studio apartment and be living large. I could. But it's not possible. Because if it wasn't for me, my daughter couldn't even afford to live on her own with 4 kids. Uh, she's lucky if she brings home 300 a week. And you're talking about groceries and bills. And even if you get help paying the rent, you still got other things you have to buy. There's gas for the car to get to work. You know, so she couldn't make it. She couldn't. That's why she's here. But there's a lot of families like that out there. A lot. That they have to go back to their parents. So their parents have to move in there with them because you just can't really live on your own. Oh, I see. You know, there's elderly people here around me and probably my age that have these nice houses up here. 2 cars, you know, nice cars. Well, they probably worked and got a good retirement. I don't know, but I didn't. I had to use my 401k, which I started late when I was working, and I had to use that to live off of until my Social Security disability went in effect. And by the time that I got it, it was gone. So that's just the way it is. And I know I'm not, my family is not any, there's a lot of us out there, a lot of us that live like this. We just get by. You know, there's sometimes that we can't go to the grocery store um, because the bills come in. And so you have to forfeit food. Make sure what you got can get you through. But and usually we do pretty good, but we've really hit the bottom this time. And it's not that we won't get back up. We will. But that's the end of my Q&A because I don't know if any of you've ever wondered this or why'd she show us the refrigerator or whatever. Because sometimes people don't understand. You know, you hear other YouTubers saying, oh, I just got a half a loaf of bread and 3 eggs left, and 3 chicken pieces up in my freezer, and I got like a half a bottle of Diet Coke. You live by yourself. You're getting money from YouTube. You're still on Social Security, so I'm pretty sure. And you go shopping all the time, so I'm pretty sure. And you go out and eat. Well, I don't get to go out and eat. I'd kill for a McDonald's hamburger or go to Chinese or an Impossible Burger, but I don't get to. So, there's YouTubers like that, or that Amy's Journey. Well, they got a really nice van, and they don't seem to have much problem getting food, and by the size of her, she hasn't missed many meals. I mean, every time somebody says dinner's on, she's been there. So, and I know that sounds mean to me, but it's true. And those are the ones that beg, just like Amberlynn Reid. There's a big stink about her and her girlfriend Becky's mother. They said something about her mother needed help, and people were sending them money. Amberlynn Reid don't need the money. She's got all the money in the world, really. And that's why she don't change what she does. If she lost weight, if she changed the way she ate, people wouldn't want to watch her. They wouldn't, because that's what they want to see. And I'm sorry to say that I used to watch this YouTuber. And of course, this one, she never did settle down to a diet, although she went into all kinds of things that she could. But as soon as she stopped eating fast foods and telling her stories and everything, I lost interest, because she's going to be a vegan. She was doing this and she was doing that. So, well, I got to go. Someone's outside, dogs are barking and making a noise. I didn't mean for it to end up this way, but hey, girls, this is the way it is. So, this is your friend, Ruth's Random Thoughts, signing off. I don't know. I could be back. You know me. And I'll talk to all of you later. God bless and have a great day. Bye.